Girlfriend is a 2021 anime produced by Tezuka Productions, released on Crunchyroll in the West about, well, yeah, this. The story is about Naoya Mukai, high school student and brand new boyfriend to class beauty and childhood friend, of course, Saki Saki. Life is perfect for our lovebirds until, on one fateful day, Naoya gets a classic rooftop confession by Nagisa Minase, who is deeply in love with him, basically at first sight, and Naoya is a little bit conflicted about this whole ordeal, until he isn't anymore, and approaches both girls with an idea. How about the three of them would become a throuple? At this point I had another trademark pending joke, only to Google my made-up word and to realize that not only does this word exist, but it also describes exactly the same thing I thought it should, and now I don't know if I should be sad or immensely proud. Anyway, this is the point where any other protagonist would be pummeled into the ground or kicked into space, and there would be lots of screaming, shouting, physical violence, hilarious misunderstandings, and overall hijinks would ensue, and it does a little bit. But both girls are actually on board with this. Borderline enthusiastic, even. Unofficially, of course. Nagisa, apparently more than Saki, and now we have a harem anime where all protagonists are aware of that fact and try to make it work, with these two girls only marking the beginning, of course, which could be the beginning of something great if all cards would be played right. The music is composed by Miki Sakurai, Tatsuhiko Saiki, and Sayaka Aoki, and sure exists. That's all I can say about it, honestly. It's not obnoxious or anything, it's just there. Okay, listen, confession time. I came up with the idea to make a review of this show after watching the first episode and thinking I just found the next big hot thing, but now, after watching a few episodes more, I came to the realization that this show is first and foremost meh. Sadly. It's not bad, not really. The art design is good most of the time, although it dips in the later episodes, and the voice acting is sometimes damn near genius. First and foremost, Saki's voice actress Ayane Sakura, who has some killer deliveries that had me in stitches a number of times, but sadly, she gets less screen time as the show goes on and focuses more on that wet towel of protagonists, and This show suffers under a phenomenon that I've seen a lot lately in anime and manga and TV shows and books and basically everywhere. The people in charge of it start off with a good or sometimes even great idea, and then, after the first chapters or episodes, they have no clue where to go from there, so they start to wing it, and it all just fizzles out eventually. A lot of times they try to mask this with the inclusion of new characters or new locations, or, like in this case, completely unnecessary drama that leads to the show taking itself way too seriously for its own good. But even that can't help disguise the fact that there is not much else there. If you start to write a show, manga, or a book or whatever, you need to know, at least more or less, how to end it. And a lot of times authors ignore that and intend to make it up as they go. Some are damn near geniuses in that field. Looking at you, Ichiro Oda. Seriously, 20 years of One Piece and it's still going strong for all I can tell. But most of the times it just shows that there was no plan after all. If you ever watched Lost at its prime or the new Star Wars movies, you know what I'm talking about. Mystery box my ass. Is it just me, or is J.J. Abrams the most overrated author/director of our time? And girlfriend! No, that's what I call a sequitur. Seems to be the newest member of this society of broken dreams, under-delivered storylines, and unmet expectations. I really wanted to like this show. I really did. I had high hopes after the first episode because it looked like they would do something else with this series. I don't know why, I just had this feeling, but Girlfriend is a show that really doesn't know what it is, or what it wants, or what it could be. It starts off as a good, old, stupid slapstick comedy and then tries to dabble in some unnecessary and weak drama. Not that comedy and drama can't mix per se, and a pacing that is all over the place, and then it stays far behind its potential, and it's just so painful to behold. Being at the verge of greatness, but just not really getting there, because apparently there was no vision to begin with. Honestly, if you want to watch a good romantic comedy that mixes its humor very well with its drama, go watch Quintessential Quintuplets. And if you want to see some of the best slapstick I've ever seen in the industry, just watch Konosuba. Seriously, I can't recommend this show enough. But should you watch Girlfriend? I'd say give the first episode a try, but don't expect too much after that, because honestly, I've just seen better. I'm sorry for all the doom and gloom, but at least now nobody can claim that I don't review shows I don't like. I just don't intend to make that a habit. My idea for this channel is to give you guys some recommendations on shows to watch, but sometimes ranting about stuff that bothers me just feels so darn good. I'm sorry, I really am, but here we are. Anyway, click, ding, sub, wear a mask, get waxed, and stay safe. I hope to see you all next time at Geist's Corner.